What's up, everyone? And you're now tuned in to a new episode of Let's Talk with D.Jon. Today, I have a very special guest here on Let's Talk with D.Jon. We're going to get right into things because I don't even need to get into introductions because his name just speaks for himself and what he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Let's Talk with D.Jon, young KSB.
What's up?
What's going on? So, this is not our first time doing an interview. We did an interview before on Let's Talk with D.Jon, but on the internet radio side. So, today we getting this on-camera interview, and we get to actually sit face to face and just talk about some things, chat about some things. So it's been a while since we did that interview. So like, what's going on? What's new? I mean, you have new music coming out and whatnot. So just tell everybody what's going on with you.
Well, I got a mixtape out now, which is my first one called Come Up. It's on SoundCloud and YouTube, but mainly on SoundCloud. So I have that, and I'm shooting my video for my remix to the Icy Girl song next week. And then I'm going back to the studio to record my original debut single in a few weeks.
Okay. I was able to listen to some of the songs of the new mixtape, which I like, by the way. And I don't say that to a lot of people, and I'm not just saying that because I know you. So let's put that disclaimer out there right now. But you know what I like about it? I like the vibe, and I like that you sampled a lot of original hits, that are still hits to this day. So like, what was your whole concept and what was your whole inspiration behind doing that?
Well, when I first did my old music, which I'm not really gonna talk about because it was just stupid. Like the people, the audience I made it for wasn't listening to it. So yeah, I had a conversation with someone because I was gonna quit. I was not doing this shit no more. I could curse, huh?
You good?
Oh, all right. So I had a conversation with someone, and it was like, well, you're not gonna get nowhere until you be real with yourself. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a whole mixtape for gay people. And that's pretty much what I did. So I took certain songs and put my little spin to it, which was embarrassing at first when I'm in the studio recording and everybody's looking at me like, what the fuck? So yeah, so that was pretty much it. That's how that came about.
Okay, so you say you made this mixtape for gay people. You are
Gay.
openly gay. Well, right, openly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now he is. Now I'm saying on camera. But
I was openly gay before.
I know I'm making a joke. But so tell us, like, how is it, being openly gay and just being in the rap game? I know it could probably be very difficult at times. So just like tell us about that.
Well, sometimes I wanted to give up a lot of times because gay artists don't get took serious, which I know I can rap, but I know there's a lot of other gay artists that can't rap for shit. So, and then they just get ahead. I don't know how they get ahead, but they get ahead. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, it's already hard because I gotta compete with a straight dude, which I know I can rap circles around a lot of them. But I can't perform my kind of music in no straight club. They're not gonna hear that. That's like the only disadvantage I feel like I got.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have to make neutral like songs and not talk about stuff that I wouldn't normally say. That's pretty much it. That's the only disadvantage I feel like straight people got on me.
Okay. So I noticed that you said that at one point you were just you wanted to give up, and I remember about that time because I think that was around the time when you went ahead and you were writing your novel. Mm-hmm. So like, why did you want to just give up on it? Like, what happened to just was like, fuck it, I just want to quit.
I wasn't getting no support.
Mm-hmm.
That's really why. Yeah, then we in New Orleans, so it's like if you're not a bounce artist, you probably not gonna get nowhere at all. So all you gotta do is depend on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not becoming a bounce artist. That's dead. That's not happening.
And you're very controversial. That's not a bad thing. I know you pour your emotions out a lot, and it's we had a conversation about that, about people not supporting each other, especially in our black community, in our black in our black gay community. We don't get the support. If you're not a bounce artist, or if you're not already on, like most people, then it's just like, who the F are you? So why do you feel like we have people like that? Why do you feel like you basically have to be on, in a sense, for people to just be like, I F with them and I want to support them?
Because people fucking stupid. Basically, like, I feel like if you don't get support, well, people who don't want to do shit with themselves not gonna support you if you trying to do something with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So that's pretty much all it is. It's just stupid people that don't want to support me, but know they watching me anyway. But I ain't even tripping off that no more because I'm already famous. They just gotta see.
So what was your whole inspiration behind writing the novel that you did? Tell us more about that.
I got bored. I got bored as hell. It's like I was just off from work for like 3 days. And so I just thought, I was like, you know what, I'm going to write me a book. And that's what I did. I just wrote it. And then I got it self-published.
So tell the people more about the book, people that don't know about it.
It's called Survival of the Fittest, The Hood Tale. Pretty much like a written love of hip-hop. Like, it focuses on rap music, R&B music, drugs, sex, violence, strippers, all kind of stuff. It's entertaining to me because I still read it to this day. And it's on Amazon.
Okay. You have a huge, like, Lil Kim is like a huge influence to you.
That's caught my attention when I came in here.
And not just Lil Kim, but like 90s female rappers, just like noticing like the things you post, and even the way, when you spit, you can tell that you're very influenced by the 90s. So like, what is it about 90s rap that just has you in awe?
90s rap is better than the music we have today because people who out today I don't fuck with that amount of music. Mm-hmm. It's just stupid. And they don't, half the time I don't know what they saying. So I don't even understand what they saying because they sound dumb. But 90s music is much better because all my favorite rappers is from the 90s. So it's like, I like Tupac and Biggie Smalls. I like Biggie Smalls more than I like Tupac. Mm. But my favorite rapper is Lil Kim. Everybody know that. And I like...
If you don't know that, then
something's wrong with you. I don't give a fuck what she look like. But, so yeah, it's like my 90s, he was my biggest influences. Like, out of overall artists, I look up to Lil Kim, of course, Biggie, Pac, Foxy Brown, Mia X, the Ghetto Twins, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill, a lot of people. I pretty much just like to show love to the people that don't, like, everybody forgot about. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and why do you feel like they forgot about them? Do you feel like it's just like they kind of
I feel some didn't really have pretty much they died off, or they didn't get the attention that they deserved to get, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much why.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you sent me that, and I'm sorry, but I kind of queened out when you sent me that song and you had that Vogue cover. I could have lost it. It was like 6:00 in the morning when you sent that to me. You was like, check this out, and I listened to it, and I was like, no, he didn't. Like, I was just in awe, and it's like not many people can do things like that, and that's why I feel like you're so underrated, because you can actually do it. And I'm just, like I said, I'm not bullshitting. I
can do any song pretty much.
You could do it. Like, what made you was just like, I'm a fucking do a cover takeover?
Oh yeah, I was that's funny because I was on YouTube and I was watching like MTV and BET Award performances because I know I'm gonna be performing on one of these years. My goal is to get noticed before this year's over with and be at the BET Awards next year. And so I was pretty much looking at performances, and I came across that. I heard the song before, and I was like, but I never saw the music video or nothing. So I was like, okay, I'm about to watch the video first. So I watched the video, And then when I saw the MTV performance in like 1990,
historic, legendary.
And I was like, okay, this bitch don't know what the fuck she done did. And so, I was like, I'm gonna do this. And I found like the libido devil, and I was like, okay, now I'm about to just do it. I want to make a video to it, but I don't know yet if I should do it or not. Yeah.
I mean, if you need extras.
Of course I would need extras because I'm not vocal.
Why? Why not?
Because I don't know how to do that.
It's not. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not hard because I don't know how to do that either. But like they have like basic moves that you could do and whatnot, like the basics 101 and whatnot, I guess. But yeah, you should do it. It'll make the
mixtape too.
Really?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Okay.
That one got the most plays besides the Nan remix I did. Because the Nan one is like in the 900s like right now.
Is that song that you did with that? It had another guy featured on it. Oh my God.
Instagram is at Dino.
You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about that song because we on camera. But Lord, just go listen to it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just go listen to it. I mean, your mouth would just be like, no, they're not saying these things on this song.
I had to redo that because I felt like I got inspired by it wasn't really Trick Daddy and Trina that made me do it. They got this girl who be on Instagram. Her name's Suki Hana or whatever. I don't know how to say her name. But she be making stupid ass little funny shit. The 5 foot with my throat 6'6" girl. You never seen her?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh. You know who I'm talking about, huh? Oh, you don't know who I'm talking about either? She was just on Jerry Springer too. Well, like she redid it, and then when I saw what she was doing, I was like, okay, so. Because at first when I was listening to it, I'm like, I cannot rap on this beat. I don't know how the fuck I'm even gonna come in on it. And then when I saw hers and I listened to theirs, I was like, okay, I'm about to do this. But now I need one of the most ratchet gay people I could find. And so, he's not really like ratchet like that too. But like, I don't know why. When I thought of ratchet, he was the first person to pop up in my head. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get him. And I'm not taking no for an answer.
Yes, indeed. So, what's coming up? You know, you released the mixtape. Like, how you promoting it? Like, just like, what are you doing? Like, what's coming up next?
Days ago, I saw that I was on. They got this LGBTQ urban music chart, I guess. And well, like Big Frida, Fly Young Rita, all of them on there. So I'm guessing you gotta really. I don't know how the hell. I don't even know how they fucking found me. But I woke up and I was on. It's like a collage, and it's like, I guess if I was to guess, 9 of us on it. Then I saw me, and it said Artist of the Week, and so I'm like, what the fuck? How? Like, I don't even follow these people. And so when I looked at it, I charted like 10 to 15 spots lower than Big Frida, but I charted higher than Fly Young Red. Okay. And I was like, okay, obviously I promote some shit, right? Because I didn't even know this shit existed, and I just woke up and I'm on it. So that was good.
See, you know, you get noticed when you least expect it, and you kind of out yourself.
Yeah, and I got some people been making little videos to my songs and send them to me on Instagram. So yeah, that's good too. Okay.
Do you have like any appearances coming up or whatnot?
Not really. You know, that's what I'm waiting on though. Well, I have a manager now. Let's see how long that lasts. I have a manager. Mario, it's like his thing is like Dirty Knowledge Entertainment or Records. It's one of them. Yeah, so like he's a man of his word. So hopefully I have some appearances and everything coming up. And then like, I was my own team and manager and everything. And so now since he's in the picture, that might take some.
Take a load off your shoulders. Yeah.
And then I have my little cousin Terrence, and he been shooting videos for people in New Orleans I didn't even know about. And so that's who's gonna shoot my video to the Icy Girl remix next week. And he's a part of this production company. I think it's called Tarzan something. I forgot the name. But yeah. So that's good because like it's taking out this less shit I have to worry about. I didn't have all that the first time.
How did your mom react to the music?
She don't hear it.
Oh.
None of my friends. Well, like the first.
How they don't hear it and you post
it? Music, I blocked all of them on Instagram. The first music that I did, they all heard that.
Okay.
And so they didn't really have much to say, but I'm like, if they hear this shit, Lord. these bitches might have a heart attack. So, yeah, all of them is blocked on Instagram. Like all my little sister, my grandma don't have Instagram. Like my mama, anybody that I know knows my mama or knows me is blocked.
It's blocked.
So it's like they don't know nothing about the music.
Yes, indeed.
I don't want them hearing it anyway because it wasn't made for them.
I mean, one day they're gonna have to listen to it.
They'll listen to it one day. Long as they don't hear it, I'm okay with them listening to it. Ambitions as a Rider. They could listen to. Damn, that might be the only one they could listen to. Or they could listen to the Real Nigga, the Icy Girl remix.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. You can't listen to. They can listen to the Vogue song too. You can't listen to Not Tonight for sure. They can't listen to Crush on You. They can't listen to. I think it's to 85% of the mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like that.
Okay. And one last question. What can you tell someone that is inspiring? We're going to talk to our, young gay, young men and women that are aspiring to break out into the music industry, more of the independent side, trying to get into mainstream if that's their goal. What will be some words of encouragement that you would give them?
Don't listen to what everybody say. You just do whatever you want to do. That's what I learned to do now. Oh, and pray too, because that's obviously been working for me. So everything's like falling into place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything falls into place when it needs to.
Yeah, it wasn't falling in place the first damn time. So I feel like now, since I'm rapping about what I really do, everything is coming together, which I should have been doing. I couldn't do it anyway because I was getting banned from studios and all kind of shit.
Oh Lord, why were you getting banned from studios?
Because I don't think they like me very much.
What were you doing?
Nothing. All I did was rap. Like I got banned from one studio and I had threatened the man. He had to give me my money back, or we was gonna be fighting. So I got my money back. Then another studio I went to. It was like, now this was before I was making the gay music. And I guess I recorded with this dude or the engineer, whatever. And then I fucked up because I left. My ride was waiting on me. And he was like, he was gonna email me my music. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to stay. I could just go. I never got my fucking music. But the studio owner was a rapper also. And I'm like, he probably heard my shit and don't want to give me my shit. And I went up there a couple of times. Every time I go up there, ain't nobody there. So I was like, you know what, fuck that music. I ended up getting it.
But now you don't. It's gone because now.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit no more. Like that shit that ain't get me nowhere. This music obviously getting me somewhere, so fuck that shit. I don't care about that. They could have it.
Yes, indeed. So, before we go, can you let everybody know where they can find you on social media and whatnot, and promote your mixtape?
My Instagram is at Young KSB. My Facebook is just type in Young KSB. My Twitter is Young KSB1. That's pretty much it. My YouTube is Young KSB, or the real Young KSB. It's one of them. Yeah, my mixtape on SoundCloud and YouTube. If you go on my Instagram, the link in my bio, because I'll be promoting it every day. And I'm supposed to shout somebody out. Oh, my engineer, Kevin Ely. Since no everybody else, I couldn't find no engineer because they weren't working because I was gay. Like he was the first person that actually worked with me, and I had him dying laughing every time we were together. So he's like family now. Like he can't go nowhere. So that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I want to thank Young KSB for taking the time out to join us here on Let's Talk with D.Jon. And you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Let's Talk with D.Jon. I hope you guys enjoy this interview. Until next time, always, peace and love.
See me on the Breakfast Club in a year.
Trill nigga, cop you a feel nigga, boss shit. I'm gonna pay the tab or the bill nigga, never underestimate. Got my hitters pulling triggers, came up from the bottom, so I'm all about stacking figures. Trying to get like Jigga, real motherfucking bigger. Guarding on my pockets cause I cannot fuck with gold.